20 Infinity.
Double cup.
Yeah, man. We
All types of stuff.
Woo.
Real nigga shit. Shit about a bitch.
You ready, bro?
About a beezy.
Dead.
Everybody knows easy.
Oh, he's recording. Hey,
Nigga
man.
sleazy.
This shit right here.
Yep.
So we finna get into it, man. 96.7 to beat the A's, hip hop and R&B. What's happening? I'm Moran, the man. You tuned in to 20 Infinity.
20 Infinity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the gang, the squad. I'm in the presence of the great, talented, amazing Denzel Curry. How you living?
Thank the gang and who supported me. Shout out to 12 Land.
Oh, man. First of all, it's a pleasure to actually be able to talk to you. I've been trying to catch up with you for a minute, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. So you out here for you're supporting Billie Eilish on her show, and
Yes.
But like other than that, you're more than just somebody who just opened up for somebody else. You really been doing your own thing for a while.
Hell yeah.
So how does it feel for you to be on this massive tour, to be exposed to a different type of fan base?
Well, shit, man. The way girls go hard for Billy is the way dudes go hard for me and shit.
Right.
So there ain't no difference between women and men, you know? We're pretty much equal in that sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, he was talking about the crowd, huh? Well, let me reiterate that. Well, being on this tour, man, you know, they go hard for her the same way dudes go hard for me. But
Right.
at the same time, when you put it all together, man, it's monumental. It was just crazy because I went and pictured her, like, taking me on tour. And she was like, bro, I'm a fan, bro. Like, you got to remember, I came to your show in 2016 at FYF in the high blazing sun. And I met you a year later. So I was like, hell yeah, you feel me? So,
Absolutely.
and it's not even like that, you know. She's just my dog. Like, I'm kind of sad that this tour is ending.
When's the last date?
Today.
Are you serious?
I mean, this was the last of the run, but, you know, we got shows in San Diego and Los Angeles, you know. She got to go to Europe right after this, and so do I. I got to do some festivals, too.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I mean, not really congratulations, but I'm thankful.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
grateful.
Nah, but why you when you say not congratulations?
No.
Yes,
No.
yes, yes. Oh yeah, we're recording all this. We got somebody walking in. You what's
All right,
happening?
come in, nigga. Hey, that my dog. Hey, get in here, nigga.
What's happening?
Hey, yo,
this
man,
is all
what's
being
good,
recorded.
fool?
This is all live. So they
this
were
live?
outside playing a game called Ninja. I don't know what Ninja is. I've never seen it in my life. Please explain to the people what Ninja is, my
All right,
brother.
Ninja, the objective of the game is every move you get, you only have now one move a turn. You can use it to hit the hand or readjust. Anything below the hand, like wrist and whatever, like elbows, none of that shit, that don't count.
Yeah.
You got to hit the hand. The objective is to get the hands out
Where did
and
this
be the
game
last
come
man
from?
standing. Man, we've been playing this since middle school.
Is that a part of the Florida lifestyle?
No, it's just an everybody lifestyle.
Okay.
You know?
Word.
If you never played Ninja, bro, you don't have a childhood.
Oh man, I mean, I do have a childhood, but in Atlanta we had things called manhood.
Oh, nah. I'm from the hood now. We know about that shit.
We had high to go get.
I sprained my leg playing manhunt,
You know what
boy.
I'm saying? We had baseball with sticks. You know, I just never heard of Ninja. Never heard of it.
Man, y'all had baseball with sticks. We had baseball with tennis rackets.
Oh
bro.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that Florida Georgia difference, I guess. All right.
Nah. We was just ghetto.
Hey man, it is what it is. And here we are today. So how does
Yeah.
it feel for you as an artist to really be putting on for your state? Because y'all have such a long lineage of just dope artists, from Uncle Luke to Trina to Plies to God Bless the Dead, XXXTentacion, to the new wave that's up now. So how does it feel for you?
Man, I'm the cross between both worlds. Like, with the OGs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect them a lot, man.
Right.
And they starting to come around and mess with the youth. And I like that. I like seeing the unity within the city. And when it came down to, you know, the generation I came up in, you know, with the X's and the Rob Bankses and the SpaceGhostPurrps and Lil Pumps and Smoke Perps, like, I'm the cross between worlds, you know?
Right.
Like, they seen my contributions back then and they see my contributions now. And I'll keep going because there's a lot of people that got left in the dust within that. So, and I'll continue to keep going, keep striding, you know? And I like how the Florida scene is coming up right now, man. Like, we was able to keep it together enough for us to blow that shit out the water.
Absolutely. You know, with the City Girls, the emergence of the City Girls, and, you know, people like yourself and Ski Mask, it's like Florida, y'all are on a slick, insane run right now. You are definitely one of the faces of the forefront, you know?
Oh, no, definitely. But there's going to be more, man. Like, I know my time is never going to pass. I'm going to be the Jay-Z of that shit.
Okay.
And I know they going to, and I know they know it. I know a lot of y'all know it. Y'all may not believe me because y'all hot right now, but I'm going to be the Jay-Z of that shit.
Speaking it to existence. So
Definitely.
you brought up SpaceGhostPurrp, and we know that y'all have history with one another. How's y'all relationship with each other right now?
I fuck with Perp.
Good,
He
okay.
funny as shit.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I got nothing but love for that man, you know? Even when we went through our shit, I got nothing but love, you know? There's certain shit he was wrong about,
Right.
you know, that I had to tell him about, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Perp crazy. But
Yeah.
I fuck with that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Major shout out to SpaceGhostPurrp.
It's always love because he gave me a chance. So I never forget who gave me a chance, and that goes for Metro Zoo too. Regardless of how people view them, if it wasn't for them trying to help me out in the first place, it would be no me.
Absolutely, man. It's good that you're willing to acknowledge that, because some people would just brush over the past. It's like, I'm out here touring, getting money, doing my thing. I don't need that. So that's good, man.
Nah.
Will there be like a potential like Raider Clan reunion? Like
I said,
like would that happen?
I said it before, man. We don't need to come back together to do what we got to do. We tried it. Well, didn't work. Cool. Whatever we did was legendary already, because the whole industry took our sound and like made it popular. So
I agree. And
I'm one of the guys who keeps that Raider energy alive. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So yeah, man, we don't need to come back together, man. As far as I'm concerned, we already killed it. We already did our thing.
Absolutely. And here we are today.
Exactly.
So, you got your new project out, Zoo.
Right.
And I got to say, it's hard, but it's like, it feels like such a snippet. Like, listening to the album, it feels like something is about to come. So what really inspired this project out the gate? Like, were you just bored?
No. I was bored and being homesick. So it was a combination of both. I was bored. It's me being bored. Just keeping momentum up after Taboo, because Taboo was amazing, and creating something simple. Yeah, just all blending with homesickness.
Word. Because it's like, Taboo, it was so impactful in its own way, because you talked about a lot of things. Like, one thing I like about your music, you always talk about real things that anybody can go through. Like, if you're in the hood going through something, you can relate to this. If you're rich living in a condo or a mansion, you can relate to this. And Taboo, I feel like, affected a lot of people in a lot of ways. Did you feel any type of pressure to follow up with that project? Like, did you feel any type of pressure?
Yes and no. Yes, I wanted to make a raw-ass project that was harder than Taboo, and I know that's going to come with time. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to have fun. So I really took the pressure off myself.
Right.
It's like, I'm not going to let somebody pressure me. Whatever I'm going to give you is going to be good. And if it's good, that means the next one's going to be great.
Absolutely. I co-sign that. I don't think you've ever put out a bad project, like, universally.
Nah, and I'm keep it that way.
Yeah, you got to, man.
I mean, even if it takes me like 3 years to put out something that's like raw as fuck, I would take my time with that shit just to make sure, I'm not going to give you no bullshit. If it takes years for me to do it, I'm not just gonna pump it out like crack. You feel me?
I feel
like I'm gonna get to that legendary status with the next one, so I don't feel as pressured.
Yeah.
But the pressure will still be on because I'm still working.
Absolutely.
How to make it different from the next one.
Absolutely. I mean, here we are today. You opened up for Billie Eilish. You killed it. You shut it down. One thing that you did during your set, you paid homage to XXXTentacion, and we just recently celebrated the 1 year anniversary of his death. Yeah. So if you don't mind, like, how was it for you when you found out what happened with him? And how is it for you a year later, seeing how you're one of the faces that's keeping that legacy going?
One thing about it was when X passed on June 16th, because let me clear some stuff up, because a lot of these X fans, they think that me and him had like major beef, like we didn't fuck with each other.
Right.
There were times where we would argue with each other and times where I would say some shit and he would say some shit, but at the end of the day, that nigga fucked with my music. I fucked with his music. I fucked with him as a person. He fucked with me as a person. We didn't like what each other do sometimes. That's how brothers are.
Facts.
Period. And with everybody like coming at me like, oh man, he said X didn't fuck with him. First of all, you don't know X. You only know what you see. You don't know me either. So you can't even say I'm a bad person. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So it's just like when it came down to our relationship, our dynamic is complicated. I give you that. We're complicated as fuck, but I love that man.
Right.
And he loved me. Like most people, I don't come out with stuff that I say about Ja because most people would be like, oh, you clout chasing or this, that, and the third. And I was like, I have no reason to clout chase if you know the history.
And a lot of us don't, because it's like a lot of people don't really realize that all of y'all were in that circle. Like, y'all bond was deeper than SoundCloud.
It was deeper than that shit. I'm talking about like, bro, we all be in the same house where him and Ronnie J had to share the same couch. And I was in my room. And sometimes he'll sleep in my room. Sometimes we'll be up for forever just playing video games, like watching TV or arguing. Right. Or arguing with another nigga. Like, that's how it'll be. Like, him and Shane used to share cigarettes because, like, Ja didn't do drugs. Like, at least when we was in the house, he didn't smoke weed. He only smoked cigarettes. And he was the one who put us on One Punch Man and everything.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That tour that he did, the Revenge tour.
The one that got canceled?
Yeah, the one that got canceled because of all the chaos.
Right.
He wanted me on that tour with him.
That would have been sick.
And most people do not know that.
Yeah.
He called me. He was like, yo, I want you on this tour with me, bro. And I was like, why? I thought you didn't like me. He was like, no, nigga, I fuck with you. He was like, I fuck with you the long way. And you know, like, John, when he's passionate, he'll tell you straight up. If he don't fuck with you, he'll let you know, like, fuck you, nigga. Like, I don't fuck with you.
Right.
But, like, am I telling the truth or not? Yeah. Like, he would tell you straight up if he did not fuck with you. And he was like, no, I want to put money in your pocket because if it wasn't for you, like, giving me the opportunity, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
Like, same with him. I gave him and Ski that opportunity. And they was all raw. They just followed through. I gave a lot of people opportunities, and, like, I feel like I get overlooked because of it.
So how does it make you feel being overlooked? Because, again, you know,
now I don't get overlooked because
Right.
Taboo and Zoo and all that stuff and Cloud Cobain and everything. But it was that at that time, I felt like I was getting overlooked because they just thought I was Ultimate and that was it. You know?
Well, that was a lie.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because even to this day, like, when I talk to Craig Zinn, and I keep in contact with most of the member-only guys, and Craig Zinn, I'm really tight with him. I love that dude. Trunks, love him.
Yeah, Trunks, shout out to
Bass
Trunks.
Santana. Who else, man? SB, Will, J-Mob. Like, a lot of these guys, man. I loved all those dudes, man. They're all thorough. And, like, they would tell me, like, stuff that, you know, when it was on a Revenge tour, Ja would listen to my stuff. And one of his favorite songs was, like, besides Ultimate, he said his favorite project from me was Nostalgic. His favorite songs were Hate Government, ULT, Ultimate. Yeah, and he even listened to Equalizer. He liked the 13 EP and shit. And I'm a fan of his stuff, and I love his stuff. But we kind of we all created a sound together in that one house.
What is what is something that he really taught you, if anything?
I just gotta embrace confrontation.
Right.
I hate confrontation. I hate argument. But that nigga was very confrontational. And, like, the fact that he was very confrontational, I had to embrace confrontation.
Right.
And I hate embracing confrontation because when I get angry, I hate getting angry. That's one thing I hate doing because I like having fun. I like talking to people. I like being nice. But when I get angry, I don't talk. I hate that because I be in my head and then I be boiling. I be boiling and then it just
comes out.
It's either I'm going to lash out or beat the shit out of you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can't have that. You got a lot to look forward to.
But man, seriously, like, there's only a select few people that seen me mad. Like, I'm talking about mad.
I'll take your word for it.
I got so mad at somebody I knew to a point where Buddy was about to commit suicide.
What they do to you, if you care to share?
I can't tell you that, bro.
It's all good. It's all good.
I got so mad at somebody and I snapped on them so hard, bro. It got to that point.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was justified. Like, if you would have snapped on somebody, I'm pretty sure it was justified.
Yeah, it was justified, but because I don't snap like that.
Right.
When everything's all good, but if I need to snap, I need to snap. I'll talk to you about it, but if it keeps happening, then I gotta snap.
There it is, man. There it is. So, what's next for you, man? What's next for you? Because, again, you know, you've been selling out shows by yourself. You've been doing big things. You're opening up for Billie Eilish. You've been exposed to a new type of fan base. What's next for you, man? What you got cooking up?
What I got cooking up, man, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to create a graphic novel. I'm going to finish this graphic novel, and it's going to be called Black Metal Terrorists, and I've been promoting it for, like, the longest.
Right.
Then I'm finna do the next ZVZ, which is the next Zeltron versus Zombies, and everybody's going to be looking forward to that. And that's a way to unite most of the rap game and show them that, like, yo, you may have hits, but I'm finna show who's really good at this shit, who should get recognition, and who knows how to perform. So I want to bring the best out of everybody so we can make this game, like, raw as fuck.
Absolutely, man. And you are definitely one of the faces of just raw talent. You know what I'm saying? Been fucking with you for a while, man. Real talk. Yeah. So, in closing, you know, we always like to leave with just some advice, some gems to anybody that's just on the come up. What is some advice that you could provide to the next up and coming something? Like,
next up and coming. Don't be the next anything, you know? Like, if you coming up right now, don't try to be the next person, bro. Just be you. Be yourself. I'm going to keep saying that. Be yourself, because I was myself, and look where it got me.
That's a bar.
Like, I like all my shit. Like, everything that I was before is who I am now. I just got bred with it. That's it.
Dope, man. Well, I want to tell you, man, you dropped a lot of gems. It's a pleasure to actually, finally meet you, chop it up with you, you know what I'm saying? And congratulations to you on all your success. Zoo was hard. If you haven't heard Zoo yet, go get that thing. You know what I'm saying? I would say it feels like a snippet to just something that's greater that's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, though. It's hard. So,
and the next album coming out. Can't tell you.
Oh, God. So it's called Can't Tell You.
No. Oh, I see what you did there. No. But the next album is going to be dope as fuck. And I'm letting everybody know that shit is going to be some wild shit.
Absolutely. We looking forward to all that, man. Thank you very much for, taking the time to let me chop it up with you. Instagram, Twitter, your website. Plug all your stuff right now for anybody who's not.
Hey, yo, man, I don't run any of my socials, but I'm going to give it to y'all niggas anyway. So it's Denzel Curry on Twitter. Right, where everybody's opinion does not matter. Instagram, where you put up a thirst trap, but you're really a saint. And YouTube, Denzel Curry, and YouTube is probably the best place for you to talk shit. Anyway, yeah, Denzel Curry, I'm out this beezy.
Denzel Curry, 20 Infinity Live.
20 Infinity.
Hey, man, we here, man. Shout out to Florida. We got to do more of these, man. Atlanta, Florida
Gang
connection.
shit.
We got to do more of these.
Long live Ja.
Yes,
I'm out this beezy.
We out.